Hello, hello, hello. Happy Sunday to you all. Shauna Marie Fisher here for my Sunday night live for my free little mini animal communication and readings. I hope you guys are all having and sorry, my phone is ringing because I forgot to turn my ringer off. Oh my goodness. So anyway, I'll just let my phone keep ringing. You get to hear my fun little ringer because I forgot to turn my volume off. So I'm just gonna give you guys a few minutes here to come on. I'm just gonna see who's here, but it won't let me look until my ringer notification goes off on my phone because, like I said, I forgot to turn off my ringer. But hey, that's okay, right? Life happens with that. So here I am. I'm gonna look at my phone here to see who is here. Sorry about that. So let's see if it'll show me who is here. It's not showing me who's here. And on this screen, I look frozen, but on the one that I'm looking at, I don't look frozen. So yay. So here I am. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic weekend, right? And that you have a fantastic week ahead. So I'm just going to give everybody a couple minutes to kind of jump on here. I fix my hood. I got my little hoodie on tonight. Now, why is it like when you try to fix something on the camera, it's like you to fix the opposite side of what you're trying to fix? I always do. I'm like, wait, I want to fix this side, but no, it's this side. It's hard to tell sometimes when you're on camera. But here I am. So I'm just gonna give you guys a couple minutes here to jump on, see what kind of questions you might have for a pet in your life. And actually, while I wait for you guys to come on, what I'm going to do is just for fun, I have my, these are really cool cards. These are my Colette Baron Reed Spirit Animal Oracle. So I'm just going to pull, hey, Tosh, good to see you. I'm just going to pull a card just for fun to see what comes up. And it's so funny. Hey, Lee, and Tosh, it's the card that was on the bottom. And this must be the one that needs to come through. It says, Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's like really cool Panther Spirit. I love that. So, anyway, so there's that. And hi, Ronica. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I don't know if it's like Veronica, but Ronica instead of Veronica. So hopefully I'm right about that. I know, right, Tosh? Like these are some of my favorite cards. The Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. I love these cards. So if any of you, like if you don't have a question for an animal in your life and you want to just kind of no, it's Ronica. I'm not sure how to say that, so I'm sorry. Ronica. So hopefully, Ron. Yeah, so I would say it's pronounced how it's spelled. Sorry that I'm not saying that right. So I got the first part down. It's that last part that's throwing me off. So sorry about that, friend. So anyway, I have this other card. It can be tricky with names. Oh yes, yes, definitely, Stephanie. Hello, Stephanie. So this might be the card. Oh, thank you for understanding. It's so hard with names, and it's like So I just pulled this card, but I'm going to pull another one too. So maybe this one's for you, Stephanie, but I feel like there was another one as well. This one says Cow Spirit. What does it say here? Cow Spirit. The miracles are endless. Look at that. Isn't that cool? A beautiful little cow. Let's see here. Lee says I'm awful with names. And hey, Carla. And Lee's here, and then Stephanie. And I'm going to pull another. Let's see here. Oh, okay, cool. And I have another one. Oh my gosh, Stephanie, I'm not even gonna lie. This is so funny because I was like, okay, let me pull another card for Stephanie if that wasn't the right one. And guess what came out again? The Cow Spirit. So that must be for you, friend, the Cow Spirit. The miracles are endless. So there you go. So that's your message. I love that. And let's see here. And then we have a question about Harper. Yeah, so let's see here. And I'm glad you like that card, Stephanie. So I have a question about Harper. I'm still having trouble getting her to eat consistency. consistently. Any idea what's going on with her? It's interesting. So she's showing me it's like there's something that like as I'm tuning into her, she just like kind of like showing me my stomach. She's like my stomach. It's almost like I had something. You're so welcome, Stephanie. Like I had something that's kind of like bothering my stomach still. It's like I need something to kind of help. And it makes me think like as I'm tuning into her, I'm seeing like little bits of like pork, like it's something like some little bits of pork or something it like makes me think of like that's something that's like kind of bothering my pancreas right now. Like there's something that's bothering my pancreas right now, is what I get from Harper. Is there something bothering my pancreas? So check with your vet about that. And then also too, I get to like help to give me, and I'm like want to just go like this with my hand, something to help like coat my stomach. I get something to help coat my stomach would help. So maybe try some goat milk. So they have goat milk that you can get specifically for pets. So a lot of like pet stores and feed stores, and they have one by this company called Answers. So I get something like that because it's just like something's going on with my stomach, and it's like oh, like it just feels like I need something to help coat my stomach and give me some extra support there, and like my pancreas is what I get there with Harper. And it's almost like she got into something that she wasn't supposed to get into. She's like, maybe. So something with that. So definitely keep us posted. And I'm sending lots of love to sweet Harper. And hey, Jody, good to see you. And hey, Andrea. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Carla is saying Ron would after. So I wonder if it's uh Ron duh. I don't know. So there you go. And you're so welcome, Tosh. You are so welcome, friend. Lots of love to Harper. And hey, Andrea. And hey, Katie. Good to see you. Let's see here. Oh, okay. I was like checking. When my dog Nugget is quiet, it's like, wait a minute, what's going on with that? So Andrea says, I'm wondering, since Kona doesn't like to be picked up, how does she believe I should be getting her to the vet? Oh my goodness. So it's interesting. So as I tune into Kona, Kona's having me put my hands on my hips. Like I'm going to get to the vet on my terms. Just like imagine me going in, like whatever you want me to go in to go to the vet, and imagine me just going in there easily and show me like how amazing it's going to be to go to the vet, like because the best part will be coming back home. So Kona says that that will help, just like have me like ramp up into what I need to go into, is what Kona says. Have me ramp up into what I need to get into, and that will really really help me, is what I get from Kona. So there's that. And hey, Jody, good to see you, friend. Let's see here. And oh, Katie, let's see here. Katie says, my cat is missing. Any way I can support him in coming home beyond all the normal methods I've already tried. So it sounds like, have you tried, like you probably have the post in the Facebook groups and been checking like the lost and found and the pet section on Craigslist, and probably checking with shelters and vets and all of that, right? Have you, so a couple suggestions. Have you tried a tracking dog? Because sometimes a sorry, I don't know what my dogs are barking at, probably just the neighbor. So yeah, you posted signs and shelters and everything. Okay, that's kind of what I was feeling too, Katie. So I wonder like if a tracking dog would help, or maybe put something out with your scent out for your cat. And the thing that really helps too is, hey Linda, is just keep imagining that connection that you have with your cat, right? You can put your hand on your heart and you can feel that connection, right? And it's alive and it's strong and it's powerful, right? So use that connection as a connecting point to help your kitty come home, right? So you can close your eyes and just imagine there's like a tug of war that's tugging you to where your cat is, right? So that it's that energy is like calling forth, like hey, like that connection. Use that connection. Just keep imagining your cat coming back, using that heart connection, and close your eyes and say, hey, show me where you are, and just keep envisioning your cat home. that can really, really, really help as well. And then what Jody's saying here too, put a cat box and a shirt out so they can smell you, and then also imagine a light from your heart to the kitty's heart. Help bring my kitty home. Exactly, yeah. So exactly like that. And then what I was mentioning, that connection, that line of connection between you and your cat can really, really help. And just to imagine that and just keep holding that vision, right? And just keep seeing it. And every time you think of your cat, like, oh gosh, I have a thought of like they might be there, just like look and don't give up. Like, don't give up, and just use that like heart centered connection that you have with your cat. So that's what I get there. And I'm here for any support you need, Katie, because I know that's so hard. And we're definitely all holding the vision with you for you to let's see here. And you said he's an outdoor dog, outdoor cat, and has been gone for over a month. So I think he's further away. I've tried the scent, but it hasn't helped. Thank you. You're so welcome. And go to, like, I'm getting like, go to those other neighborhoods and put up flyers all over the place, even if it's like between a mile and 3 miles from where you're at. Like, look and look, because a lot of times too, when they're like outdoor, indoor, and when they go missing like that, they're kind of in that kind of like circle perimeter, so they kind of stay in sometimes that circle perimeter sometimes. So there you go. So much love, Katie. And hey, Jenny, good to see you. And let's see here, and I'm going to go to Andrea and then Jody here. Andrea says it's more for me so I don't get scratched up once we get there. I'm not worried, they're trained, but with it's she tries to get my hand. Okay. So what your kitty's showing me is like when you put her in the carrier, just imagine that there's like that runway that is going in, and make it seem like I have more of that control, and do it like really, really quick with me. Like, come up and get me, and like make it really quick. And sometimes they have carriers that have the opening on the top as well. So instead of the one that just goes straight in, they have the top too. So she says give her choices so she feels like she has that choice too, and just keep imagining and envisioning her being really good. Once she gets in that to get in the carrier, just keep imagining her doing really, really good, and that she does really, 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 really good. And just keep showing her like, hey, this is going to be a quick thing, it's going to be an easy thing. So just hold that vision with her. Yeah. And Jody says my top carrier was a lifesaver. Yeah, like try one of those and maybe have the front part open and then the top, because oh my gosh, I'm telling you, those carriers are a game changer for sure. And it's more like a kind of, it looks like luggage, but it's not. Like, it's one of those like kind of like meshy ones. I would definitely try one of those because it's like bigger. I feel like with your cat too, bigger, give me more of that open runway. Will really, really help is what I get there. Let's see here. And okay, let's see here. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. So I'm going back up here. So sorry to skip around. It's just the comments come through fast. So I just kind of go here where I'm called. And let's see here. Jody says, Charlie have anything he needs to tell me tonight? I think he's finally feeling better. So, oh my gosh. So two things with Charlie. Charlie says, just stay with me right now. Charlie says, stay with me. I want some love, love, love. And Charlie is showing me like, no, no, no. It's my turn, Ruby. I want some love. I want some love. So he's like having me tap my left leg. He's like, I want some love. I want some love. And he's like, and he's like, I just want to share my gratitude with you, because he says he's happy that he's finally feeling better. But he says, don't stop the work with the codes and the energy work that you're doing with him. Because he says that still helps, because he says he wants to keep like those regular tune-ups that you've been doing with him. So then he has, then it helps him to not like revert back. He says that really will help him. He says to do that. He's like, I have gratitude for feeling better. He's like, I have gratitude because I'm feeling better. He's like, I'm feeling spunky. He's like, you better watch out, little miss. He's like, you better watch out, little miss. So talking about oh my goodness, about Ruby. It's so funny. So Ruby. So let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, Andrea, I love this. Andrea says, I do have the open top, just haven't tried it yet. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, definitely try that open top. I'm telling you, like that could be a game. Hey, Kate, good to see you. That can be a total game changer. And then also too, just like imagining them doing well with going in the carrier can definitely be really helpful as well. And you can see my dogs back there want to be acknowledged. They're like, hey, pay attention to us. Everybody sees you, Cool Up and Nugget. Yes, they do. And then Jody says he was mad I was gone 2 weeks. He's like, yeah. He's like, me first right now. He's like, I'm part of the me first time right now is what he says. So oh my goodness, Charlie. He's like, I'm happy you're home. He's like, you and dad give me all the loves. He's like, it's all about me. And Ruby's like, okay, whatever. She's like, whatever. So oh my goodness. So let's see here. I just want to make sure I didn't go miss anything here. Okay. And then let's see here. And then Katie says, you posted signs a mile away, but I can go further. Yeah, I definitely get further. And then I just got a hit to check like the shelter in like the next town or two over, like check in those places too. I'm getting to check there as well. Is what I get there. And hey, Carla. Okay, so I see Carla, and Jenny, a question, and then Dodie. Okay, so thanks for your patience here, guys. So, oh, Dodie, I'm sending you so much love. And you said, I'm having a hard time with losing Rico. I miss him so much. Can you tell if he's still around? And what he's showing me is like an image of like a heart, and it's this heart has other hearts in it. Like it's a heart among hearts, among hearts, among hearts. Like it's a heart that is like interwoven, kind of like those chimes, those metal chimes you see, where it's like a heart and a heart and a heart and a heart and a heart. And he says, my love is spinning around you. He's like, my love, spin, 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 spin. My love is spin, spin, spinning around you. And it's spin, spin, spin. And he's giving me an image of like a car wash. So, you know, when you first go into a car wash, they have those like big round brushes, and it kind of like, it's like long, like a piece of corn. Like it's those big, long brushes. When you first go to the car wash, he showed me like brushes. My love is still brushed around you, and like I'm still hanging around, and look for those signs of when you feel like my energy just kind of brush up against you, that I'm still there and I still love you, and I have nothing but like gratitude and love for you and the experience that I got to have in the lifetime, and like reflect back on all those memories and all that love and all those memories and all that love is what I get there. All those memories and all that love, and just know that I'm there, and I send you so much love, and I want you to focus on that, like love, 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 love. That it's all about that love, love, love is what I get there. Let's see here. And so much love, Dodie, and just watch for those signs. And it's like that thing, like the car wash thing keeps coming to me, and something like corn too. So there's something like that. And let's see here. And Jenny, I'm sending you so much love. Jenny says, I lost my dog Samson 3 years ago on Friday. Any message from him? So much love, because you know, I know that like that can still be such a hard thing, right? Because the way I look at it is there's no time limit on grief, right? I feel like that it's always a part of us, and sometimes those times like that just, you know, open up that wound, and you know, it's always something we're, you know, healing from and working through. So what I get from your Samson is Samson is showing me like a yarn ball, but it's not like a yarn ball that's like the yarn that you would think of. It's more like kind of like twine, like string. So Samson is showing me that like I'm still like wrapped up in you, and when you need to kind of like unwrap a little extra of me, that I'm still there. And it's like he's showing me like I'm still like your tape, right? Like I'm still like your tape, like your little piece of tape, and I'm still your little resetter, that I still help you to like reset things. And that's what I do. And I'm there helping as you work with the dogs. And like if you're working with like a difficult one, that you channel my energy and you harness my energy, and you think about me, and that I'm always still there helping you. and sending my love and sending my guidance is what I get from your sweet Samson. Oh, so much love, because I know that's still just such a hard thing, right? So much love. Let's see here. And then Carla says, my cat Nakota has been waking me up around 4 a.m. to 5:30, crying out the bedroom window. What is she trying to tell me? She's like, open up. She's like, it's time to wake up. She's having me go like this. She's like, open up. She's like, let's wake up early. She's like showing me that she wants you to like get up and get moving earlier. And she's like, she says she wants to help you with your sleep too, because she says you haven't been as restful with your sleep. And she says if you go to bed like a half hour or an hour or 45 minutes earlier, that's going to help you. That's going to help you. And she's like, we need to watch the sun as it rises, so that way we give ourselves like more time to kind of like settle in with the day, so we're not kind of like rushing, is what Nakota says. Nakota says that like I'm very connected to my person, is what Nakota says, is I'm so connected to you. I'm so connected to you is what I get from Nakota. And hey, Elizabeth, good to see you. So yeah, oh my goodness. So yeah, and it's great that you were paying attention to like, you know, what is that message that that Nakota is trying to tell you. I think that's really good that you're like paying attention to that. Like, hey, what's that message? What's Nakota trying to tell you? So I think that's great that you were that you're tuned into that. So because they're always trying to tell us something, right? It's whether we're listening or not is the thing, right? Like that's the key. Like if we're listening or if we're not listening. So there is that. And then Kate, good to see you, Kate and Elizabeth here. Let's see here. So Kate says, just checking in to see if Angus is feeling settled and loved. Oh, Angus says, oh, like Angus just makes me want to like curl up like this, like I'm cuddled up in like a nice blanket. Like, oh, I'm like surrounded by so much love, and I'm surrounded by so much love, and I love the love. And it's like, oh, I love to kind of like bounce about with my paws and move around and just have so much fun. And then I'm surrounded by so much love, and I'm surrounded by so much love. And I really like all the love that I'm surrounded with, and I'm so happy, and I'm definitely getting more settled, and you're helping me, and the other dog is helping me too, to just kind of learn the ropes of where I'm at now. And it's really good, and it's really like a happy time for me to be in my new place is what I get. That it's a really sorry, I was like checking on my animals over there, see what they're doing. I was I'm really happy to be settled in my new place, and it's like really even better than expected. And it's just like, it's like, yes, it's like he says, I just feel comfort. It's just like a nice like bubble bath is what Angus is making me think of, like, and a nice warm blanket, or like nicely freshly washed sheets that are all like nice and warm from the dryer. Is I just feel like so much comfort and love is what I get, comfort and love. And then Kate says, that is such great news. We love him. He's such a smoocher, always pushing his head into you for a scratch. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Lisa, good to see you. So let's see here, and Carla. Let's see here. So Carla says, thank you. She makes it impossible to not notice her. That is funny, because my spirit team told me I need to change up my routine and lifestyle. Well, there you go. You know, that's just a reminder, you know, that your Nakota is there to, hey, Nugget, come here. Your Nakota is there to help you with that. And like how cool that your spirit team like they confirmed that as well, right? So that's super cool. And hey, Jen, good to see you. Oh my goodness, my cool up is digging in the couch. I don't know if any of you people out there have a dog that likes to dig in the couch, but she is digging in the couch. I don't know what she's doing, but hey, it's okay. It's fine. So let's see here. And Dodie says, thanks, Shauna. I was always telling and showing him how much I loved him. The vet thinks he had a blood clot in his lung due to his heart condition. I'm so thankful the vet was able to give me 2 extra years with my boy. I'll keep a lookout for the signs he sends me. I definitely won't look at the car wash the same. Laugh out loud hugs. Yeah, there you go. Maybe you'll go get a car wash tomorrow. So yeah, it's like he keeps just showing me the car wash. So there's something about the car wash. So there you go. So it's like I'm at the car wash. Yeah, I don't know why I want to sing that song. So there's that. So anyway, so hey Jen, good to see you, and hey Denise. Oh my goodness, Lisa here. Lisa says, what song do I sing to Chloe Grace? So the first thing that comes to me is she's like, I am her love, I am your love, I am your amazing like sunshine. She's like, amazing sunshine. She's like, I am the amazing sunshine and love of your life. And she makes me want to sing like a happy song, like, you know, at the car wash. Yeah, that's like kind of like got like a song that's got that must be a car wash theme tonight, like that kind of thing. But she says that it's like something like amazing grace and being like the sunshine of my life, the sunshine of my life. It's like I can't think of the name of the song, but something like sunshine and amazing. Then it's got like a really like happy like a really cool like happy fun beat is what Chloe's saying to me. Oh my gosh, Lisa, I love that. And I love that you sing to your Chloe Grace. I think that's so amazing. It's fun to sing to them, right? It's so fun. And hey Kim and hey Sharon, good to see you guys. Let's see here. All right. Ooh, exciting, Denise. Denise says, hi, Sean. I'm preparing to head to Portland in a few days for about a week. It'll be 3 days driving with Angel in the carrier. Let's see here. Is it best to keep him in the carrier or let him roam free around my tiny pack car? I also wonder if I should fly him up there and come back to California for my car. How would that be as an option? I'm leaning toward driving, though, giving him 3 days of gabapentin for the ride. Any thoughts to help the ride go smoothly? Anything that would be helpful. So what I get with Angel says, like, leave me in the carrier, that'll be best, because like if I'm like roaming free, it's going to be like, oh wait, where do I go? And I could get like stuck in something. So Angel says, I like the option of the gabapentin and the being in the carrier and make it like nice and comfy and cushy. So make sure there's like nice blankets and nice like pillowy comfort for me. That will really help. And the gabapentin, so it's like giving me like making my comfort like extra like comfortable is what I get from Angel, like extra blankets and pillows, make it comfortable, and the gabapentin, and that will be the best thing to have me in there. So then I'll stay more calm instead of like pacing around the car, like if I was to be loose. Is what I get there. And I'm sending you guys lots of ease and all of that for a peaceful, easy drive through the Pacific Northwest. So there you go, Denise. So here for any help you need. And oh, Kim, I am sending you so much love. You said, how are Fauna and Wiley doing with the loss of Dougie? And I'm sending you guys all so much love, because I know how long you had Dougie, right? And I see Dougie with your you're welcome, Denise. I see Dougie with your, oh my gosh, your pitty that passed away. Like I could see a picture of your pitty that passed away. It's like I see Dougie is like, I'm reunited with my friend, and I feel like Fauna and Wiley are saying like, hey, where's the cat? We like to like poke fun and have fun with the cat. We like to have fun with Dougie, and we miss like looking out for and looking for where Dougie is. That we miss that we're like kind of like looking like, where's Dougie? Where's Dougie? We know Dougie's not here, but we're looking for Dougie, and where's Dougie? So they're like, we miss having a cat around. They say we miss having that cat around. So they said that like it's a lot harder than they thought it would be. They're like, oh, we took for granted having our Dougie around. So they say they really miss Dougie. They said it's harder than we would have imagined. That they miss kind of keeping a lookout and an eye on Dougie, and just kind of like on Doogie, and just kind of on Dougie, gosh, sorry, on Dougie. That they miss that with Dougie, keeping an eye on Dougie and be like, Dougie, 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 is what they're showing me with my hands, like with their paws, like Dougie, 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 Dougie. So they miss looking for Dougie. So they said things that like have Dougie smell, or and laying where Dougie lays, where Dougie laid, that really helps them. So that's what they say, is that really helps them to have those things that are like Dougie's presence, you know. So Dougie's things is what they say, that the places Dougie would lays is what they say. So, oh, so much love. Oh my goodness, Kim, so much love to all of you. So, and you're so welcome, Denise, and good to see you, Lee. It was good to see you too. Thanks for tuning in. Hold on just a second. I have to get my dogs to stop because I don't want to upset my neighbor downstairs. So, anyways, come on. Come here. Come here. So there's that. My crazy dogs. Oh my goodness. And they're only like this, like if I'm on camera. So if they didn't see themselves, as you can see, Nugget's like, oh, you're gonna watch us and pay attention to us, right? That's what they always love to do. And you're so welcome, Kim. Like if you need anything or any other questions or anything, come to you, definitely please feel free to reach out to me, because I'm here for anything you need. So I know that's so hard. And Dougie is showing me bubbles, like I'm blowing you bubbles, and I'm blowing you kisses is what Dougie says. As I'm blowing you kisses, and I'm blowing you love. I'm blowing you kisses, and I'm blowing you love. Is what Dougie says. As I'm blowing you kisses, and I'm blowing you love. I'm blowing you kisses, and I'm blowing you love, is what Dougie says. So watch for like bubbles, or if you're like out blowing bubbles with your little one, just know that Dougie's presence is around there and with you. So much love, friend. Oh, Irma, good to see you. Said my cat Wendy says hi. She went to bed already. She's like, it's bedtime. She's like, let's go to bed. So yeah, so sorry about my distracting dogs. Oh my goodness. They think that it's playtime if I'm busy doing something else. So that's why when I worked like one-on-one with my clients, they have their special place that they're in, so they're not being distracting, right? And hey, Marcella, good to see you. So yeah, so just so you guys know here, these are just like quick little tune-ins. I do longer sessions. I do 30-minute sessions, 60-minute sessions, and 90-minute sessions. So so just so you guys know that. So there is that. And then I'm going to make sure to put the link to my website in here. And thanks for bearing with my dogs there. They're just, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Good thing I have a durable couch, right? That it's like a little microfiber couch that works really good with having pets. Like it doesn't cause too much damage, especially with Cool-Up, how she likes to scratch in it sometimes. Oh my goodness. So there we go. I put the link to my website. Look, and hey, Jamie, good to see you, Jamie. It looks like I see people kind of starting to drop off. I think what I need to do is I forget that I think not everybody remembers that I do this every Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So I think what I should do is start posting about it like earlier in the day on Sunday, or maybe like on Saturday or something, just to kind of give you guys a little bit of a reminder that I do this every Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So that way you remember. So anyway, I'm going to see if anybody has any last minute questions. Let's see here. And I think I'm going to get ready to wrap it up. This was like a quicker Sunday one, but it kind of varies. It depends on, who's all here and who's all listening. I think I'm going to go take my dogs out for a walk because Coolip is laying right by the door. So maybe she's like, hey, let's go for a walk. Even though I took them like pretty much right before I got on tonight. But they always like to go outside. So that's always good. So anyway, so I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you next Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So make sure to tell your friends about this if they don't already know. And so what I'm going to do for you before I wrap up here, Nicole. So I'm not doing readings for thank you have a great week too, Jen. Good to see you. For people, but I'm going to pull a card for you, Nicole. So I have my Colette Baron Reid the Spirit Animal Oracle. So I'm going to pull a card for you, Nicole, to see what card I pull. Ooh, okay, let's see here. Hold on just a second. Let me pull. Wow, this one is loud and clear for you, Nicole, and I love this. So this is the one. Actually, there's 3 cards that came out together. So, hey, Carla, I hope you have a great night too. So I'm going to read these for you, Nicole. And I feel like a couple of these might resonate with some of the other people on here right now. So the first one is Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. So how cool is that? Let Spirit be your guide. Hawk Spirit. Like, that's so cool, right? I love that card. And then the second one that was attached to it is Snake. And it says time to heal. Like, that's a really cool card too, right? And then the third one is Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. So there you go. So it's like all those kind of came out together. So that's like a message for you, Nicole. And I feel like that is like a collective message as well. So you're so welcome. There, Nicole. And I hope you have a great night too, Carla. And then let's see here. Jen, I hope you have a great week. And then, yeah, Kate, I hope you have a great week too. And then I hope you'll catch it next week too. And then Nicole says, wow, thank you so much. I needed this so much. Oh, you're so welcome, Nicole. You're so welcome. Yeah, it was so interesting because they all like came out right there. So I'm so happy that you resonated with that, and it really spoke to you. And then just so you know, the name of that card deck is Colette Baron Reid, the Spirit Animal Oracle. So yeah, I love those cards so much. So anyway, I'm so glad that you all tuned in, and I do this every Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So I will be back next Sunday, and I hope you all have a fantastic night. And thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. All right, bye for now. Have a blessed week. Bye-bye. Much love.